Litigants often use business records to prove facts. Under the rules of evidence, business records usually fall within an exception to the rule against hearsay because business people are presumed to have accurately recorded information in their own records. But what if the records contain information recorded by an outsider to the business? Does that portion of the record fall within the business records exception? The United States Court of Appeals for the First Circuit addressed this issue in United States v. Vigneau. Patrick Vigneau was a middleman in a drug distribution ring. He received drugs from a supplier in Texas. To pay for the drugs, he sent a portion of the proceeds of his sales to his supplier. Law enforcement officers believed that Vigneau had used Western Union to send the money. A federal grand jury indicted Vigneau and other members of the ring, charging them with drug-related offenses and money laundering. Vigneau pleaded not guilty and had a jury trial. In its attempt to prove the money laundering charges, the prosecution offered Western Union money transfer records allegedly showing that Vigneau had sent money to his supplier. The records were of forms filled out by someone using the name Patrick Vigneau and given to Western Union agents as part of the money-sending process. The left side of such forms included the sender's name and contact information, the amount of the transfer, and the intended recipient's name and location. The right side of the forms showed the agent's signature and amount of the money transferred as well as the fee. At Vigneau's trial, Western Union's custodian of its records testified that the forms didn't require agents to verify the identity of a customer sending money. No other prosecution witness testified that Vigneau was the person who actually filled out any of the forms listing him as the sender. Vigneau objected that the records were inadmissible hearsay because the section listing him as the sender wasn't trustworthy. The district court overruled his objection and admitted the records into evidence. The jury convicted Vigneau of both the drug-related charges and the money laundering charges. Vigneau appealed to the United States Court of Appeals for the First Circuit.